So you see that is a new feature they're coming out to offer to riders. Now stay tuned to the end because I'm going to explain how you can beat that as a driver. But that's a new thing that's only going to be for an hour a day is what it says. Now that could change, or maybe it doesn't, because you're not going to know what hour that person uses it or not, because a lot of people might not use it but an hour of a day. So that 1 hour could add up to pretty much the whole day full of people using rides, having that price lock feature. We won't really know how good it works till it comes out, till I get some feedback from the passengers. Maybe you read it on Reddit, kind of see what it is. So that is going to be an issue. The prices are already lower if you haven't noticed. Why they're lower is because they're trying to push out cab companies because they have lawsuits with them, especially like in Orlando, some other places. So they don't care about lowering the rates because it doesn't affect them. It only affects us. That's the issue. But that's the thing is, with these new features, it's passed on to us. It does affect us. It makes it harder for us to make money. That's why you got to be smarter and be more selective when you pick rides. Don't be afraid to decline a ride. Don't be afraid to cancel a ride immediately to keep a surge, because that surge does help. But don't be afraid to use these tactics I kind of show you guys to help to combat stuff like this, because Uber's just going to keep coming out with more stuff to try to make the corner their market, to make their presence bigger, well known, lower their fares to make it cheaper, more affordable. Even like when I was in Orlando, they got share down there now. I didn't take any share rides. Why? Because I don't want to deal with the hassle. I've seen what it was. Some people probably don't even know what it is. They just see a cheaper price. That's going to be the issue with all this stuff. So the main thing what you got to do is just don't be afraid to decline rides. Don't worry about the tiers. Don't worry about all that stuff. Just pick rides that make sense. Maybe certain hours of the day might be easier because people won't use it. If people use it more often, then they're not going to be able to use it that much because they'll use all of it quicker than other people. But a lot of people don't use Uber that often. So only way you're going to really be able to beat this is really just decline rides that don't make sense. Uber will eventually just have to pay us more out of that fare than what they already are in order to get us to take the ride. That's the easiest way for everybody to get the rates to go back up, is the fact that is if you just decline rides, take rides that only make sense. But I know a lot of people are in different situations if you're in a rental car or whatever, but you know, it's not really worth taking all these rides. That's the only way to combat it. That's the only way to keep them paying us more money, because they're going to keep lowering the prices. This is all they're going to do. They're going to keep lowering it until they finally got enough Waymos. They don't really need us anymore. That's still a long ways out. So like and subscribe. I just wanted to see that. I just got an email about that today. I just thought it was crazy. It's another gimmick. Like and subscribe. Thank you.